Hey guys, how's it going? So finally the update is out. The update was out at actually 3 o'clock in the morning, and I waited till like 1:30, but then I actually was feeling sleepy, so I just went to sleep. And then now I just woke up like 15, 20 minutes ago, and I'm actually making this video. Uh yeah, guys, officially the update is on. We have update 6.4. I think we've already seen and read this before in the patch notes. Let's claim this. I think I've already claimed this. Yeah. All right. I already claimed it and I got 25 shards for Brainiac. Holiday calendar with orbs and stuff. All right. So what I'm more interested over here is with Killer Frost. Yeah. So we don't have any updates on the Flash yet. I mean, we know that he's coming in the collection, but uh, yeah, there is no official update when. We do already have Killer Frost, which I'm going to try to get soon. All right. So there have been a lot of changes that are made in the game, and one of those changes are that we have some updates in the collection, like a different section completely for artifacts. This is something that we already have in Mortal Kombat Mobile, so it's just like that. So out of 116 artifacts, I have 40 only at the moment. Yeah, so there are many, many artifacts which are still there uh, to unlock. But yeah, this is good. This is good to see which artifacts you have and which you don't. Now, there is another thing in the roster that has changed. You can actually, set this, and this means that you can actually automatically put this character in the outpost, like completely add him. Just click on the auto setup, something like that. And you can simply just go ahead and automatically add the highest threat characters into that particular outpost. Plus, the thing is that you cannot actually add two same character in other outposts. You just can add one in out of one of those four outposts. And of course, we're going to talk a little more about other stuff too. But yeah, Killer Frost. I've seen a couple of videos since I woke up this morning. Didn't really wasn't really that great, to be honest. But yeah, we cannot be sure until I try it myself. And I'll try to do a chest opening as well. Okay, so let's quickly move on. Uh, yeah, let's take a look at this new pass. Now, what we have over here is Mr. Freeze Legendary Pass. We'll get some more for other characters as well, like Beast Boy and Robin King and Zatanna, I think. Uh, but yeah, what I'm more interested over here are it's the same thing, I guess. There are no big changes over here. Shards are literally just 60 at the max you can get. This is what I'm interested in more than the shards, which is the artifacts. Now, good artifacts have a chance for 1.6, and a little better artifacts will have 1.8. I'm sorry, a little less than good will have 1.8, and then like Skyward Sword and Kryptonite Spear will have almost 3. There are some Azure artifacts in there, Apocalypse artifacts. I mean, there are not a lot of artifacts available, anyways. But yeah, what we're interested in is Vita Club, right? So it's a little bit of a gamble. You could get anything. But the thing is that there is one artifact reward over here, and there is another artifact reward, which will be over here. Yeah. Yeah, so same chances, 1.667 for Beta Club. All right, guys, now let's move on. Let's move on to the leagues. This is League Invasions, and yeah, as you can see over here, I haven't really tried it, but let's check it out. Click on Defenders. I don't see it. The autoplay edition. I think maybe because I've already added it. If I try to remove, yeah, if I try to remove one of these out of the Defender's position, maybe I should add some more in the deck to check if that autoplay thing is working or not. Okay, League defense protocols are optimized now. You will add best heroes in a flash by tapping autofill button. Okay. Okay, I think I've turned on autofill for a few characters. Let's try that over here. Just gonna pick a random character, turn autofill, and another random character, turn autofill. Let's see. Okay. Ah, okay. So characters that you want to add can be added like this. These are the defenders, out of which I still have to add them like this. What? What's happening? I think we need to do a little more research on this thing. Okay, I think the defenders can directly be added from the deck itself, I guess. I think when I click that autoplay button, autofill button, I'm sorry. Yeah, so as you can see, you can only add Nightmare Batman once. It's already been added. So I'll check this out a little more in detail. But there is another thing that is there in the leagues, which is actually quite interesting for a lot of leaders, actually. So yeah, let's take a look at that. Now we go in the members section. We have a manage option in the leagues where you can actually, manage people who can do stuffs, like manage facilities, officers, manage outposts, officers, defenders, officers. You can remove it. You don't want any officers to, manage anything. Like, for example, people who are having issues where people used to just, anyone used to just go in and start the battles. Now you can change it. You can change it to this, and you can just ask your officers or like specific officers that you've already assigned to start the invasions. Or if you want anyone to start it, you can just select the members too. Even members can start it. And I think it's just for, yeah, it's just for invasions. So if I remove this and if I save it, only me, who is the leader, can start the invasions, which is a good thing actually. It's nice that they actually thought about this. And yeah, there's nothing else talk about in invasions now. Yeah, so we have a lot of more things that are available, like which are not available now, but will be available soon, like the classic Flash, the arena invasion events. For other legendary characters like Batman Who Laughs, Peacemaker, and Scorpion. Uh, plus we do have you know a recent filter. I almost forgot about it. Let's see, recent. These are all the recently used characters that can be directly in front, you know, and plus there is like a visual of taps. I think there is something wrong with it because it's currently off and I can still see these taps. I don't know why. If I turn it on, I can still see it. If I turn it off, I can still see those taps. I don't know why. Of course, like obviously they do have some bugs. One of the bugs, I guess. Uh, yeah, so this I think something that they should work on, because these tabs are there anyways. You turn it on, it's still there. Turn it off, it's still going to be there. All right. So obviously there are some changes to ORM as well, and yeah, there are other things as well, like league rights, as we talked about the management stuff about the leagues autofill. We talked about it. Uh, yeah, there is like some UX and UI fixes that were done actually. And the thing is that autoplay is also there. Autoplay, like for example, whenever you used to play with autoplay, now I don't think anybody uses autoplay, but people who use them at some place in like resource missions, maybe in challenges sometimes. Not challenges exactly, but mostly Champions Arena. I think that's one place I think people try to use autoplay. I try to use it sometimes. So yeah, autoplay will be available like once you start it, it will be turned on for until you turn it off for the other battles too, not like before. So yeah, this is like a small video that I wanted to make on the updates to see if everything that they mentioned actually worked. Uh, yeah, I think there is a bug with the taps gesture. You know, a few things are still not available. I'll make a different video on the you know, I'll make a review actually on these sales. It may take a long time to get everything done in just one video. Right, guys. So yeah, let me know what your thoughts are about this particular update. And yeah, thank you for watching, guys, and have a good day. Bye bye.